And here we are, the beginning of Season 2 of the Castrol GTX Cup Series. As always, the season starts off at the Daytona 500. On the pole, for the first time a rookie, Charles Jackson on the pole alongside of him, Ann Batson in the 99 car. Row 2 is Paige Johnson, alongside of her, Colin Cropley. Row 3, Connor Breton and Dalton Day. Row 4, Emily Johnson in the 56 and Hayden Klein in the 21 car. I have to learn the new names. This is a totally different series this season as we head in Season 1. And here we go, Daytona 500 is underway, and in the words of Darrell Waltrip, boogity, 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 take him down into turn 1. On the brake into turn number 1, Charles Jackson has the front top spot. One of the retro paint schemes, the number 90, 1994 Quality Care Ford paint scheme. Paige Johnson goes into second position in the 42 car, one of the 5 females in the field this year, or this season. And here she comes to the inside. She's got the help from Connor Breton in the 20 car. Here they come, about to complete lap number 1 of the Daytona 500. And when you get to the line, it's going to be Paige Johnson leading the first lap of the Daytona 500. 9 laps remaining in this race. Connor Breton in the second position in the number 20 Home Depot car. Out of the second turn, does Connor Breton make the move down the backstretch? Maybe. Yes, he does. Down the backstretch they come. Connor Breton in the 20 car. His first start in this series. Very competitive man, without question. Same can be said with his teammate Colin Cropley in the 18. As they come down the line, they complete lap number 2. Connor Breton leads the lap. In the second is Dougie Shears. They call him Super Shears, and here he is in the turn number 1. Try to go over the lead. No, Connor Breton keeps the top spot. Down the backstretch they come. Dougie Shears stays tucked in on the back bumper of the 20 car. Dougie Shears won twice in Season 2. Swept both Martinsville races. Led every lap sweeping both of them, as a matter of fact. But he may not stay second long. Here comes Josh Osborne in the 13, the Jennifer Jo Cobb car. There's the good look at the pace car if you want to see a look at it. Josh Osborne goes into second position. Does he make the move on Connor Breton, who led that second lap? Or third lap, I should say, too. Yes, he does. Here comes Josh Osborne in the 13 car. He's got help from the 3 of Matthew Rodriguez. New ride for Season 2. Takes the ride from Fred Christopher, who won Darlington last season. But Matthew Rodriguez decides he wants to go over the lead himself. Does he take the lead from Josh Osborne and down the start-finish line? No! Osborne had the lead. Barely that time by. But when they get into turn number 1, it's going to be Matthew Rodriguez out in front. The 26 car, Jeremy Doobie, had the chance to go into turn number 1 as the leader, but he gets stuck on the outside, and instead it's going to be falling back as here comes the 60 car, driven by Jack Richards. That's the retro Mark Martin paint scheme, except number 60, not number 6. It might this time be the halfway point of this race. 5 laps down, Matthew Rodriguez. Out in front, 5 down, 5 to go. Here comes the 14 car to the inside. That's Trey Campbell with the Tony Stewart colors this season. And one of the new cars, the number 28 car of Keith Batson, The retro Davey Allison paint scheme, Retro 87. Looks good outside. Looks good out there at Daytona. As Keith Batson has the second position right behind Trey Campbell in the car he drove in Season 1 is in third. That is Johnny Gardner, the defending Daytona 500 winner. He goes to the inside in the 24 car. Trying to take seconds. Trey Campbell leads the lap. Johnny Gardner goes to the inside. He may have the lead into turn number 1. Yes, he does. Or no, he doesn't actually, but when he comes out of turn 2, he will have the lead. And the car he drove in Season 1 is right behind him in second position. That's the 7 of Stephanie Naylor. The GoDaddy.com Chevrolet number 7. But she's not going to be second for long. Here comes Alexander Dawson in the 39. Woohoo! Stephanie almost squeezed right in front of Alexander Dawson in the 39. And he's going to have second position as Johnny Gardner leads a lap. And yellow looks like it's... Oh, we got trouble! And Batson is around in the 99 car. There's the 27 of Keon Shaw. He's in it. Matt Richards is in it in the 90 car. Eric Matthews is in it. Oh man. Josh Osborne, he's in it. It looks like this race is going to be finishing under yellow, looks like. Let's look again as to what happened. First time we ever had a crash at a plate race in this series. It may have started with the 90 car of Matt Richards. Let's see, let's watch again in replay from the far chase. There it is right there. He's in the number 90 FDP Brakes Duron car. I don't know if he caused it. Yep. Shoves a 27 car of Keon Shaw around, which hits the 99 of Ann Batson. Their 33 car gets by. That's Jacob Rodriguez, and oh my. Several cars got into this crash. Let's ride with Matt Richards from the in-car camera. Let's see what he saw. It all happens that quick. And here was the race back to the line between Alexander Dawson and Johnny Gardner. Looked like it came down between those two for the win. And it looked to me like it was going to be Alexander Dawson winning the race back to the line. Yeah, it was. Alexander Dawson comes to the line after the caution had come out. And I think that's how the Daytona 500 is going to end up. Alexander Dawson has won his first race in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. Johnny Gardner looks like he's going to finish second. Dylan Hughes third. Adam Hughes in the fourth position in the 9 car, one of the rookie drivers, with the 43 of Mike Becker finishing 5th position. There's how they... There's Dalton Day. He's going to come home 6th. Stephanie Naylor matches her car number in 7th. Racer DSM in 8th. 9th to Trey Campbell. And Hunter Carlson in the 16 car finishes in 10th position. But there it is. Alexander Dawson. Camera focuses on him. He wins the Daytona 500 in Season 2. Not the way he wanted to win it, but I'm sure after going winless last season, he'll take it. And here's the final results. There's Alexander Dawson wins it wins the Daytona 500. Johnny Gardner, Dylan Hughes, Adam Hughes, Mike Becker, Dalton Day, Stephanie Naylor finishes 7th. Racer DSM, Trey Campbell and Hunter Carlson finishes in 10th position. Take you down through the field. There, Keith Batson finishes 11th. Robbie Bogus 12th. Matthew Rodriguez 13th. There, Paige Johnson. Jay Gianorin, the rookie, finishes in 16th. Jeremy Doobie 16th. Jack Richards, Ryan Cooper, Connor Breton, and Charles Jackson are pole sitter. And there's the rest of our running order right there. Dougie Shears 21st. There, Ashley Sears in the 23rd position, her first start. And a horrible finish for the defending season champion, Dylan Poteet, 30th. Colin Croppi's not going to like that. 32nd, he's not going to like that. Tim Gardner, John Douglas, Eric Matthews, Ann Batson, Josh Osborne. Bad luck still continues from season 1. Tim Frohlich, or I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll remember to pronounce it. And Matt Richards bring up the rear in 39th position. But the Daytona 500 belongs to the number 39 Tornado Chevrolet, Alexander Dawson. His first win ever in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. Next race will be the GM Goodwrench 400 at Rockingham. There's the point standings, how they stand right now. And I know it's only one race, but... and never too early to think about the points chase anyway. And that's the last half right there. It'll be half and half pretty much. This is a 40-car field this year for the Castrol GTX Cup Series. So join us for Season 2 or race number 2 when we go to the GM Goodwrench 400 at Rockingham.